remembering the Christ consciousness from last week too that Vincent channeled as well. But I think the Venusian Council has something for us. So if we want to collectively, from where you're at, if you're in the sun's radiance room, your personal sanctuary, or maybe you're sitting in that calibrated space at the middle of the Milky Way galaxy. See if we can bring through any messages that they have to share with us. And if you're seeing anything or you're able to tap into what they look like, feel free to share that with us, and the rest of us can assist as well. That'll be helpful. I have so the very first figure that stepped forward, that's not just harmonize the verbiage, presence that stepped forward, she was feminine. Wearing the way I see her is like, the representation that she's showing me is a red dress, white face, very ornate, very intricate hairstyle. I'm seeing like a lot of like, it's not quite in the frequency of geisha or like Princess Amidala, but like that's kind of what it's giving. So if that's helpful for you, to connect to that.
Ta'aki sa'aka'atia. Wa'atia sata'atia. Orsun at.
Let me know if you're receiving any messages from the Venusian Council or you're getting a ping for something else.
Ki. Aki sana iya ta aya ana tisia. Utu isaya tia. Marti kisinyara taya. Otsia taya. Ikrnya siaraita. Tisita naraitesa. Akurtin naresara. Ringa resertiktura. Using rektita saki. Runya naseptiara ta. Sayini. Wah, sayini.
They're showing me well, I'm being shown like, it's difficult to describe. It's not difficult. It's easy. In human words. I'm being shown radiating geometric patterns at first, and it was changing. And then she took me down. It felt like, I don't know if we're inside Venus or in this specific like room or something. Okay, thank you. We were like walking down a path or a hallway, and there's rooms, like large rooms, on the side of this path. Like it's just a hallway. And it feels like we are I think originally I felt like we were inside of Venus, but now I'm not exactly like um, sure if this is like a space or a place that's there. If that's helpful to you. Let me know what else is coming through for you. Please like help us share what we're channeling here, so that others can participate with us.
Feeling a space between spaces, more like like they are bringing us here for a reason, a purpose. Ardina takiazione la rictia con la slemina clachile nella surdile clatillet. Meaning for teacham tequila, nilitinia, unile, tequila nile, tilia, like a council, millennia meeting, nila tilia, nila tila, nila, ura, nila, Kisa, they are speaking. Sorry. Presenting themselves. Yeah.
Is there more than feminine frequency? Who are the others?
No. Masculine, there's a taller masculine energy. There's a like queen energy, a very decisive energy. And there's a lot of other beings that are greeting us, but they are presenting like it's a new acquaintance to a new council of, but it's different that I use. It's like they are on, okay, not bottom of the planet, but more like in a way that they are going into something. Is that a portal? Sì, tarantini tutto
These are when I didn't say it, but when I first connected, I got like Ascended Master vibes.
Yes.
Like I think these may be Venusian Ascended Masters, honestly.
Some of them, yes, they are.
Yeah.
Asua.
I'm asking them specifically because this was the frequency that came through when we started the call. I'm asking them specifically about anything with time. I'm interested in something specifically with time. They have I guess like like solar system records. Because I'm thinking about what is essentially like what's coming in the linear future for us. And I was asking if there's something, and there's a connection here too. I'm getting a ping beyond this council. I'm getting specifically like Andromedan is coming through.
Yes.
But I'm interested why the Venusian Council presented themselves two calls in a row and they came through very loudly. I'm just trying to channel exactly what it was.
It's kind of bringing to heart self, no?
Okay. They're showing me the heart.
Yes,
they're showing
alignment.
me like yep, yes.
Yeah, need like not quite alignment. Yeah, it's alignment to self with heart, alignment to self, but bringing alignment to self.
What I was seeing with
Yeah.
that, with the
Mhm.
Venusian, it's actually it's like a space of so there's two cards. One is very soft pink aura iridescence outside of it, and it's held within this it's like a womb space, but it's a river. It's a flowing container. The other one is very passionate, um, bright, like orange, almost a oh, you know that fire, the girl on fire on at the Hunger Game. It's that color, like a phoenix fire, red orange color. So it's the combination of two, and it's in the river. This oh, oh, yeah, but yeah, flowing, flowing within, without, all around it. That's what it is. It's everything comes back to love. Everything done with love. Oh, a connection with self now. To
Mm.
yourself, by yourself. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, the essence,
Mm.
the essence. Oh, yes, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's opening
Oh,
something. Oh, portal.
Dr.
Something.
Signority.
Oh, something deep, opening, flowering, blossoming. Oh, and yes, the Ascended Masters are there. Oh, the Divine Masters are there.
И кто
Oh,
и и тут синяки и круницы тетянарцы. Time to weave the little fingers.
I am. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yes, yes, yes. Doing the little fingers. Let's do this. Let's do this. Dissolving and weaving, weaving together, weaving those beautiful aligned energy of true self essence part.
Time,
Isaraki.
time capsule, time.
Beautiful.
Oh, I see the swirls going backward and clockwise, counterclockwise, swirling, swirling, swirling. Wings, beautiful colors. It feels out of this world, but yet ancient, primordial. Like a primordial, that's what they're calling me. I feel it right here, like deep. Oh, oh,
Good,
shit.
good job.
Butterfly, butterfly effect.
Hmm.
They because I was asking the council, so it's I'm getting heart coherence and connection, specifically like higher heart connection, and I was asking them, is there like a calibration? Is there an attunement? And that could like help with this specifically, this calibration, for those that are feeling connected to that or wanting to call
Mhm.
something like that in, like a higher octave. And the message that came through is like an organic connection. So your direct connection, your heart, your higher heart, to your higher or highest self, higher heart, or but they could basically said that if we the words that they chose were present ourselves here. So like where we are at, if you aren't with us and you are feeling like you would like to receive or activate this heart coherence frequency, this octave that they're bringing through, they were saying present yourself here to us, and they can essentially like assist you in bridging and making that connection from your heart or opening your heart another message that came through is that specifically, like, don't close yourself off. That was very loud. Don't close your heart off, to keep your heart open, because heart coherence is the key essentially. But if you are wanting to receive something, if you're wanting to calibrate or attune, because I was asking them, is like they said that you can present yourself here to them and set an intention and call that in from the Venusian Council, specifically the Ascended Masters that are here. So let me know how that feels. And again, it's not saying that you have to. This is just an option that I was channeling and asking them that came through.
Yeah, I feel aligned with that. Thank you for that confirmation, brother.
Yeah, I feel aligned as well too. I'm gonna consent to the Ascended Masters for this attunement and calibration, and I'm picturing like an area where you can go to receive this. It's like large, elevated kind of area, I guess, very circular. I'm seeing golden spirals, circles. Like this is all like crystalline, swirling around this elevated platform, I guess. And I'm just gonna stand myself in the center of this platform. I'll have my guides kind of hold the field. Your guides can hold the field around you. Your inner child can witness you as well. But this should be this is something that's personal. So you'll need to basically consent. You'll need to make the connection. I'm not going to do this as like a whole council thing. It doesn't. It's a personal choice here in this space. And yeah, if you're just here in the field with us too, because I'm sensing that as well too. If you're just here witnessing, or here to observe, or here just to receive, that's okay as well too. I want to just confirm that as well too. If you are unsure, feel free to just weave in the field. I'm going to also stream this to our higher channeling council. That's just what came through. I was like, all right, I'm just going to live stream this to them so that they can observe. Let me know when everybody feels complete with that. If you are complete, please.
Ito nati akinata isa etakina. Inara tipta sanyara tip sanyara tipta.
There's a they presented a flower code to my inner child too.
Yeah, gifting a flower.
Yeah, it's a little. It's energetic. It's very like, it's etheric pink. Mine's pink. It doesn't look like a earthly flower. It looks different. Similar but different frequency for sure. Yeah, let me know how you guys feel as far as completion on that. I'm complete on that for now. Anybody else done? Are you guys okay? Receive a melody. Okay. Is everybody good? Okay.
I think the lady you saw probably is Lady Venus.
That's
So
definitely a possibility.
all the ascended master, they all live. They both live on Venus. They also live in Shambhala. It's all connected. And I have soul aspect that's Venusian, but I haven't really connected to them. So I think it helped me to open my heart to connect with them. And also there is the solar system Akashic record hosted on Venusian. So if you want to know more about what's going to happen, you can go to either channel them or you can visit Venus and to look at to check out the Akashic record yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Absolutely. Leia and Janvier, are you guys okay? Are you good? Are you complete? Are you still working with that?
No.
Not
Everything's
yet.
fine.
I'm still working with mine.
Okay. Yeah, continue with that. The other council that's coming through is there's an Andromedan Time Council. And I wasn't really expecting this, but somehow we started out with time and it connected to the other call we had. So I've actually been wanting to connect to the Andromedans for a while now. And I know some of our friends that are in the community have Andromedan soul aspects. So specifically, I think let's channel with them next. I'm just going to send my love and gratitude to this Venusian Council, and I'm going to head back to the sun's radiance, to the solar radiance room. Funny, they're like, not sun, solar radiance room. I'm like, okay. And start to channel and kind of connect into them to see what's coming through as well. Andromedan Oversoul Collective and Time Architect Council. Yeah, let me know what's coming through for you. Man, there's already a lot. I'm being shown very large, I can't even tell you how big this is, large swirling expanse of, started out as like colors and frequency, but intuitively I just started, I don't even know how to describe this, the pieces of a clock. The cogs of a clock is probably the closest earthly frequency. It's not that, it's something that's different, but that'll get you close if you want to connect to that frequency. And it's like what they're showing me is like the size of I mean, it's huge. It could be like the size of a planet and their moons, like it's massive. You can connect through your Andromedan soul aspects. You can connect through our channeling council, the council that is assisting us, or you can use your own personal council if that's more comfortable to connect to this Andromedan Oversoul Collective / Time Architect Council. Or if you have a time council that you work with, like I know a couple of us are directly sit on time councils. You can connect that way as well. That feels right. Let me know what else is coming through for you guys.
I hear music box. It's like a music box.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm being uploaded songs. It's just keep going. The humming, the singing, just keep going since the beginning, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Flowers, flowers, flowers. Bringing in flowers, offering flowers. Flowers of the heart. Frequency, flower frequency. Music box. Timeless. Infinity, infinity. 365, quantum 360. They make me weave my finger through my third eye and my third eye activator.
Yeah, they're the message that came through too, and I got a similar frequency, but what you're telling me like helps me put shapes to what I'm seeing. Also, they're saying like if you there's something about attunement too. So if you're feeling the need for to personally attune yourself with your voice, tone, sing, hum, buzz, and you can also request whichever council you're connecting to help attune you to connect to them as well. I'm just intuitively kind of in the we're all kind of at different levels and layers, which is like fine, but if you're wanting to kind of like attune and calibrate upwards, I guess, there is an invitation how to do that. I don't know. Hopefully that was helpful.
Thank you. I received that. Mahalo.
I haven't actually seen the council yet. I'm still like in this swirling expanse of sound frequency pulsing harmonics that don't really have a color to them. I can just see it as like a 365 ripple, but it's not a perfect circle. Like if you were to throw a rock into a lake, the ripple has it's a sacred geometric shape, almost like a club, like from a playing card. It's like it's pulsing out, kind of like not exactly that shape. I don't know how to describe it, but it's clear and it's pulsing.
Yeah, confirming that vision. See that? I feel that.
What is that shape where it's like the snail, the spiral of a shell? What is that called? Is it pi or Annette posted a picture with that spiral on it. I'm being shown that. You know what I'm talking about? It's like if you were to look at a snail shell.
Yeah,
Like the
Fibonacci, Fibonacci, Fibonacci.
Fibonacci, yeah. That's what I'm being. Fibonacci. If anybody actually is able to like visualize the council or give us something to work with, let me know.
Well, I was when you were asking for going to the Andromedan Council, I was drawn to the another galaxy. So I was kind of in between. But when you asked for the time, I got spiraled in the spiral galaxy. For me, like it's more like the galaxy spiraling differently. But it was like even my voice now is still like very dense, and I got like caught up in that energy of very dense energy because of the time. So I got out of this frequency, but I think it's relevant to have that density and that dismantling of the time, like because you're talking about the rippling out, probably it's just like time dissolving into like a spiraling kind of shelves
Mm-hmm.
symbolism of opening up. And because I was very at the center of it, now I'm like getting a little bit more like open. Probably I needed to make that journey for myself, I guess. It's just like and spiraling out. Are we seeing a council? T. Um, um,
Mm. Yeah, share the melody. I think they want me to start sharing it.
Perfect.
Yeah, 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 oh, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, no. I thought I am complete for now.
That sounds like a lullaby. Probably help you remember.
Sounds like a what?
Lullaby.
Oh,
To
lullaby. Yeah. Kiara akoko hianar.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, let me know if anything else is coming through for you specifically.
I think we need more like a intention to connect more like in a specific thing because I feel that they're holding a lot of knowledge and it's like it's infinite. So
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to focus attention on something that they can bring up to us. It's like not the library, it's not like the Akashic record. It doesn't really like, it's more like there are like open to,
Mm-hmm.
but we need more intention. That is,
Yeah. Does anybody have a specific intention that they're feeling drawn to? I have one, but I'm interested to hear what's coming through for the council here. Here, I'll just do some, I'll read, maybe this will help us. Who are the Andromedan Time Architects? Advanced multidimensional beings from the Andromedan galaxy, often incarnating as quantum mapmakers, system harmonizers, and crystalline weavers. They operate between 9 and 12D and beyond, focus on planetary and personal timeline harmonics. We talked about before galactic harmonicians as well too. Focus on personal and planetary timeline harmonics, probability field coherence, and 0-point recalibration. Their technology is sound-based, color-coded, and uses liquid light lattice work to repair and stabilize fractured realities. Some focus areas. Timeline surgery. Identify where your timeline has fractured, looped, or frozen. Receding, healing to dissolve artificial insertions, soul contracts from karmic overlays or trauma-based time splits. Reconnecting you with your organic mission path and original future soul template. Timeline and matrix navigation tools. Learn how to use Andromedan time crystals, holographic scrolls, and liquid light compass grids. Accessing your timeline codex, held in the Galactic Akash. Practice techniques for identifying any siphoning or points of quantum entanglement. And then the third point, collective timeline reweaving, collaboratively reweave group mission fields, especially for the way showers, good workers, and council holders. Transmit these frequencies to assist humanity in shifting out of all based, linear timeline based or galactic war timelines. We're connecting, like they specifically mentioned, the Orion overlays. Anchor collective consensus points for 2026 to 2033 as contact and crystalline society years to come. Let me know if that's helpful.
yeah, I see one being, but I don't know if they're Andromedans. It's so funny because they like dark, very dark blue and big eyes, like almost black, but it's like they show me like Yoda can be.
Okay.
So that's very funny. And so I don't know who that is. But the timeline is really that is we can go on our personal timeline needed to be maybe for the as we have a lot of shift that happened this past like year and they can help harmonize the timeline and to just
Mm-hmm.
like like you mentioned lattice like just to bring everything to not necessarily completion but to be realigned and if we consent we can have this help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that feels right. The timeline harmonization came through.
Hmm.
Same,
We can.
same.
Go
Confirming,
ahead.
realigning, reconnecting, healing, reconciliation, all timeline, all spaces, all dimensions collapsing within each other without, and just all in a sweet harmony, sweet melody, almost like an orchestra. And when you mentioned Genevieve of look like Yoda, I see that, but it's like a mix between, like the elfin being from again from Lord of the Rings and Yoda. It's like mm, crisscross applesauce. That's what I get. Oh, yeah, I'm riffing that. Yeah, I get it. Mm.
Yeah, they gave me a visual. I'm not sure in particular if this is helpful to you, but a way to harmonize the timeline is the visual that I was shown. Oh, okay, a white Yoda is what Aurora says. We are all timeline architects. Yeah, harmonization of the timelines and the visual that I was shown, and again, I'm not sure if this works for me, but maybe it works for you, is because as so timelines can fracture, right, depending on the choices that we make. You can basically put off these different branches of timelines, and as we've converged our timelines throughout the years and we're continuing in our dream space, the visual that they were showing me was like, I don't know if you've ever flattened an image, like if you ever worked with, you can do it on a PDF, and you can do it in Canva, and you can do it if you're working in like Photoshop. You flatten the image, so basically you compress all the layers down into one. And again, I'm not exactly sure if that is like a very multidimensional way of saying it, but maybe that visual will help you in the harmonization piece of that. Is like I view convergence as like very infinity symbol, like as we are at the 0 point, you in the now moment is the 0 point, and we have timelines that kind of spiral in and timelines that kind of spiral out. So I picture it as like this infinity symbol. So let me know if that's helpful to you.
Yes, that's very, and also the 0 point is very important for what we are doing. So it was shown like in the dark womb of Divine Mother of all, like the 0 point, like more, yeah.
Mermaid. Yep, I'm sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
You make me lay my hand over my core center, my solar plexus, like
Oh
in
my God,
between
I
that.
have like, yeah, right there. My hands were right
Like
Mm-hmm.
cradling,
there.
like as if that statue of Pachamama goddess like holding her womb. That's what I was given, and that's exactly the position I'm holding right now.
Yeah, I'm holding my belly like, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What I can't really visualize it. Could you like come on camera and just, do you mind showing us like what you're, maybe that's helpful for the rest of us. Just show me what we're working with here.
Okay, so, okay, hold on, let me take the background off here real quick. Okay, so if you're, I'm gonna trust it right here. Just gonna gently hold it. So you have, doesn't matter, could be this way, could be this way. So just kind of like this. And then if you have any healing essential oils, that is wound soothing, which is lavender or rose, you can put that. And for grounding, you can use frankincense or sandalwood and just use jojoba oil, combine it, chant your light language into it, or incantations, and then just put it right here, and then just kind of do gentle massaging of this stomach area. And for us female, we can do it on our womb area too, which is right here. And after that, do this.
Yeah.
And then when you're done, like this, one hand over the heart, one hand over the stomach, and then say your intentions. Very much. And avoid crown at this moment, because the Venusian, the Divine Master, the Divine Council, they want us to focus everything heart center, very soft, very gentle, because most of us have been going through our shadow work, our dark night of the soul, and they want us to bring this softness, this gentleness into 2026. Nothing harsh, nothing forced. Flow with ease, with love, and just softly. It doesn't mean that we forget the divine masculine, because we need that balance. So if we have our counterpart in this lifetime, whether it's a good friend, a father figure, uncle, lean on that energy, and bringing it in with softness, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's beautiful. It's so interesting. Thank you for sharing that too, by the way. The divine masculine, divine feminine frequency. So I think I shared on the 30th, October 30th, it was the last call where Lenny had led us, that I've been, and I'll show you here. So this is my right hand, and my right hand is over my, this is what I've been led to do recently, is I guess it's a mudra, but it's like, it's basically like holding like this. So my left hand is on my heart. So this number is on my heart. So my left hand covers my heart, and then my other hand is like typically either over the top or like slightly below. And I consider this point, so solar plexus in your heart, right? So I consider this point essentially like the 0 point. There is a name for it. I don't remember the exact name, but this is like the 0 point of the actual plane of your body. So I've been led to do kind of like, this one's, I guess my left hand is lower, my right hand is higher. So I'm actually a little bit higher, right? So I'm above the sacral and the solar plexus. And I think just intuitively, because I was asking as you were showing me that the masculine, we are so in our lower chakras and we're trying to go up, right? And the feminine is typically, and again, don't harmonize the words that I'm saying, is typically in the upper chakras, and they're attempting to ground down, which is why the masculine and the feminine are so synergistic together, because we're rooted in the root, and we're typically trying to just get out of our root into the sacral, into the solar, move up. But my higher self intuitively just led me, as of like a couple months ago, I'm basically right here as far as mudras go, like working with the higher heart. So my thumbs are essentially on my higher heart, and my right hand is on my, which is my masculine hand, is on my actual like heart itself. So yeah, thanks for sharing that. Really interesting.
Yeah, that makes sense. That completely harmonized. It harmonized. It synchronized beautifully.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on it. Like I'm this council. This is the first time I've channeled the Andromedan. Um, this council or Andromedans for so it's like it's taking me a little bit to kind of attune to them, um, to what they're trying to bring through. What did I call them? Time architects. Yeah, Andromedan Time Architect Council. Um, but the visuals that you guys described, Aurora and Jamier, about the Yoda, it's really interesting.
And what I like about that is like when I enter the Andromedan more like energy, I could feel like it was like more like not even masculine, but then they know so much how to get into that womb space of the feminine, and it's just like so balanced in a way. And I think that's what we are experiencing right now. And I really like that because it's like another way of teaching, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to let us be the children that experiment at energies, masculine and feminine. That's really, I love that.
I got a very androgynous frequency, and
Yeah.
I think why that came through was the like if you think of like Yoda or somebody like Yoda,
Hmm.
like it's a very I mean I'm seeing like light colors too, so a different frequency than what I was feeling in Venusian. Andromedan, like you think of the traditional colors for Andromedan, but I'm seeing those colors that you would typically think of, but like lighter, like the light version of them, light violet, light pink, um, white, radiant, like super bright. I'm just seeing a lot of like radiant light, and I know this isn't like super descriptive, but I'm translating what I'm seeing into human words, and it's it's not always as easy. You know what I mean?
And even how we receive also like the breathing. I don't know if you focus your intention on your breathing right now. It's like more like a it's more like not expansive, but more like yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but it's different. It's different the way I'm breathing when I'm breathing in that energy.
Um, yeah, the message that I'm getting too is it's funny. It's not funny because I don't know if I agree with the message, but the message that's coming through was because as they're listening to me kind of like channel and us channel too, and they were basically saying like stop trying to connect through your human and connect to us through and connect to us through your higher self, your highest self,
Mhm.
is what they're saying. So like, I guess that may be a personal message for me, but if that resonates with you, they're saying like just yeah, because the things that I'm trying to like channel in are for what we talked about in the beginning, our intentions of like 2026, 27, 2028. But yeah, they were very like yeah, it's specifically about the human mind. Actually, is what's coming through. It's like okay, I can do that.
I don't know, but I felt something to do with brain rewiring. There's a good book about that too. Rewiring our brain, rewiring our mind. again, I guess it's back to biohacking, if that makes sense. Healing ourselves. We can heal ourselves. There are many, many, many avenues, many tools that we can use, even in herbals, even in frequencies, crystals, even our own hands, our words, intentions, light language that helps in healing, not healing, hello, um, harmonizing ourselves, our being from within to without. That's what I'm receiving right now as I'm rubbing my palms together. So, qigong movement, right? Energy movements, emotions, energy and motions. So we get to let out more of what we internalize out, but in a more conscious, mindful, loving way possible. Even the way we communicate with each other, especially with our loved ones, we get to be more mindful, we get more conscious. We're putting that into our actions every day, every moment.
Yeah, the word that came through, and thank you, was calming the nervous system specifically, and then diving. Like I'm getting a bit more coherent on the message that's coming through, and it's specifically about your field, right? So our field is made up of many different things: physical, mental, emotional, right? Calming the mind, the nervous system right now, because as we're receiving these upgrades, a lot of us are experiencing physical symptoms. Some of it's like unexplainable, right? They're saying like calming the nervous system specifically in a way, like picture it as like gritting, right? That may, or like braiding, weaving. Like having a coherent field, a calm field, just like you can think of the element of water. You know, it could be stormy on the top. You sink down below all of the waves and all of the churning and all of the stuff that's on the surface, and you get down into the depth, and it's calm, it's peaceful, it's quiet.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling with the breathing. It was like, you know, that relaxation and the whole consciousness to allow. I don't know if it's relevant or not, but I can see two pyramids, one on like one is going down and one is going like up, and they're like not collapsing, but they're merging the point like one to each other.
Oh, okay. Is that like a Merkaba in a way? But the Merkaba
But
would be
it's
more collapsed.
no, it's not like it's not the Merkaba yet, but it's like collapsing into like the final would be Merkaba, but it's not.
It's just the points. Okay.
Yeah.
The
What's
tetrahedrons
it?
touching.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they're
like this
touching, but and
actually.
they're starting to merge, and I can see that golden dust. Mm.
Yeah, the message that's coming through too is we have, some of us have intentions for the collective as well, to assist the collective, to lead the collective, to the message that's coming through from the council is also like make sure, we were talking about that call, make sure that your field make sure that you start with yourself. And I know this is a very generic message, but like your field needs to be coherent. You need to be fully activated. You need to be fully anchored, because from that space and that place, we can anchor and hold more of the collective. We can uplift the collective and we can help them. But if we're calling in all of these things and your field is just not as coherent as it could be, I won't say distorted or anything like that, but your field is just all over the place, you're running the gambit on emotions, your body is just being wrecked, that's not as conducive as it could be to be able to like hold all of the things that we're calling in together, if that makes sense. So you want your personal field to be very coherent, to be very stable, to be very anchored, to be very like personally activated, and then from that space we can activate others, or we can weave with the collective, or we can uplift the collective. That's from the council specifically, because I was asking.
Yeah, that makes sense with the two pyramid. That's the divine feminine and divine masculine. When they are fully merged, you have a completed Merkaba, and then your Merkaba will grow, and it will hosting more light, more timeline, hosting more collective. It's talking something about that, so we need to clear our house, make our light body coherent, harmonized, and very big.
Yeah. Thank you, Aurora, and they showing me that what about the Venusian heart coherence can be to just bring back to that heart coherence too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the heart coherence is the most aligned way to bring that to anchor, to embody. Yeah, they're saying the key is, it's the key to everything. Your heart, higher heart coherence. She was talking about, Leah was talking about biohacking earlier, and I'm all about, like, we don't need to take the long and the hard way. Let's take the shortest ascension path possible, and that's what this is. That the message that's coming through is heart coherent. So if you're, and again, there's no judgment here. We're all on this path together. We're all led by our higher selves, and we're all channeling and activating one another. That's the message that's coming through. There is no good, no bad. There is zero judgment. There is nothing like that. It doesn't exist. That's like a human construct. That idea itself doesn't actually, like, in the higher dimensions, from their point of view, I mean, this isn't, what did I say earlier? It was like 8 to 12D point of view, like that judgment it's not able to exist, basically, if that makes sense, in the higher dimensions.
Yeah. It's not useful.
Well, it's not coherent. It can't even come into existence. Now, that's why we're here, and we can experience all of these emotions and all of the depths and all of the love and all of the opposite of love sometimes.
And also, I was my hands are like do it line language, and I was doing like more like infinite symbol, but now they, like, my arms moved into two circles, and the two circles are doing the mandala, the two circles merging too. What that makes the mandala, like the almond form in the middle. So again, like uh, a merge of two, like, again, like the coherence of the heart is like a space where two opposites are going aligned and like inside, outside, what is like below and up and down and around, and so it's like as above, so below. Uh,
Yeah, is there any other messages that the Andromedan Council wants to bring forward at this time, asking that the Time Architects, their Time Council, bring that forward in a conscious way? Oops. And asking that to step forward into the field now in coherence. I'm being shown it's the top of something. I don't know if it's a pyramid. Maybe it's like it's light blue light glowing. It feels like I don't know if it could be like a crystal spire, but like, I don't know, it's huge. Something about the top glowing specifically is what they're showing me. But it's all light blue light, very, very bright, super radiant at the top.
is it like a star?
That's a good question. It could be. The word that came through was if you've seen the most recent Superman movie, like Fortress of Solitude, how it's built out of crystal, but this is like a crystalline shard, like just a single one out of the top. It's huge, it's tall. It's like it would be the size of a planet, basically, and it's glowing at the top. It's like pulsing this light blue. It's not strobing. It's very, very light blue, very bright. I don't know exactly at the moment what it means. Asking our record keepers to step forward too and update our personal records. Anything else? Okay, interesting. I was asking for clarification on that, and it has this crystalline lattice or architecture. It's like an overlay that goes over this structure, I guess. And they said, this is where you will go, and I was like, okay, I can come back to that. So it must be some type of place. Anybody else have anything that came through?
I got like top of mountain. I got like top of mountain, like achievement mountain.
Like an actual mountain or an energetic, or?
I just see like a snowy mountain, like very top, like not like more like Everest kind of. It's like dark a bit, but more like pyramidic, and it's an achievement. It's like a mountain.
Yeah, it probably is the Himalaya mountain. They have lots of really tall peak, and all the several peak are the stargate that connected with one peak is connected with golden dragon is a golden dragon's node. I forgot the name of that peak.
Mm. I was shown steps, like going up and up and up and up and up, like there's steps. It's like very interesting. It's climbing, but I feel the climb is not.
Yeah,
It's not a struggle.
that peak human, if human
Mm.
climb on it, they will age
Mm-hmm.
really fast. They will like a young person. In the history, there is a young person climb on top and then he instantly become old. That peak,
Mm-hmm.
I I know his name, but it just escape my mind now.
Mm. It's not a struggle. The journey is not a struggle. That's what they keep telling me. It's not a struggle. It's a flow. It's the natural flow. And I don't feel out of breath. I don't feel forced. It's just with ease. And then my heart, it's the higher I that the higher I go, this person goes, the heart expanding more and more and more. It's almost like bursting out of my chest, feeling so much to be given, receiving so much, and there's more to give, more and more and more. Endless stream, infinite. Mm.
Yeah, I just want to confirm what Aurora brought through, because as soon as Janvier said that, I pictured a snowy mountain. So I just want to confirm that for Aurora on the channeling. And I was asking, like, there's a non-humanoid being that's there, at least what I'm feeling into. Because I was like, is this a vault? Is this a repository? And they show me that there's a non-humanoid there that you can visit. And I was like, is it a... Though Yeti is the only thing that came through. I was like, is this non-humanoid? So I was like, okay, like non-humanoid. And then it was, I got Yeti. I was like, because I was like, I can visit them basically. Like I can come to this frequency. Like I can travel there, and speak with them or converse with them or energetically see what they have. Basically, it's like a quest.
Yes.
But they said non-humanoid, and I was like, okay, Yeti. I asked Sasquatch first, and then I got Yeti.
All the video game is true.
Yeah, so thank you for bringing that through. Let's start to kind of shift here, because just due to time. And yeah, I just want to deeply express deep gratitude and thanks to the Andromedan Council that stepped forward, the Time Architects, the Venusian Council, the Ascended Masters that stepped forward as well too. Asking that our record keepers, if they haven't already, to update our personal records, because a lot of that was like for us personally. Thanking our guides, guardians, allies, our channeling council that assisted us today as well, the elements, calling our energy back to us, cleansed and cleared. What is that, Leah? How do you say that? Do you know?
Okay, so it's Daulagiri or Daulagiri. So the D and H could be Da or Da. Daulagiri is Sanskrit, which is a very ancient, the mother of all language.
That feels right.
Mm,
Yeah. Aurora said Himalayas, and I was like, I felt good. I was like, yep.
yep.
Yeah, did anybody else have any other messages to share before we get ready to close out here? Anything else that came through that you didn't say that you want to say into the field?
We all came from Andromedan Galaxy. We are a big oversoul group. If that aligns with you.
I was also, I don't know about the ages of galaxy, but I was feeling that it was like predating our galaxy, Andromedan galaxy. So,
Mm-hmm. Very high dimensional frequency that came through. What I say, 9 to 12D, I think is what I said. Yeah, 9 to 12D and beyond. I got beyond 12D. I got like 16, 14 to 16D. So it was taking me a while to kind of calibrate, and then I asked the question. Aurora brought it through too. I said, hey, do I have any soul aspects that can like step forward to help me like connect? I was originally going to go through my Octurian Time Council that I'm a part of, but I got the message to not do that, to go another way. So I connected. I don't remember exactly how I connected. I think I went through our channeling council. I think that's the way I finally was able to make the connection.
We all came from Andromedan Galaxy. When we decided to do the duality experience from Andromedan Galaxy, we created the Milky Way galaxy. So we had a split, same as Venus. Earth and Venus used to be one big planet, and then there is the hyperboreal that break them into two planets. That's also for the duality experience.
Mm. Yeah, thank you. Anything else?
But eventually, we are going to go back together.
Mm. Yeah, there's a lot to integrate there. I'll drop my well, I think you guys get emailed it, but I was saying I can drop the Otter because mine has the full replay in it. Mine lasts for like up to 4 hours, so I can drop the Otter link if you want to go back and kind of tap in. I feel like there's still some things there that we can definitely get into, and there's a couple more days left. So today, our next meeting will be on the 1st of January, if that feels aligned to you. I'm just feeling called to, because the 1st is like one of those days where it's like whatever you do on the 1st, I believe that that'll be like something that, one of the themes that you can carry throughout the year, and I definitely want to galactic grid work is one of the things that I'm very passionate about, and that's something that I definitely want to make a priority for me. Okay, yeah, perfect. So I'll be here on the 1st. I know everybody may have some things going, but it's one of those, to me, it'll be it's something I want to continue to do throughout the year, so I'll be here to host the call, if that feels aligned for you. I think originally we had put in the 3 blue pyramids. We're talking about it under galactic gridding.
Oh, and when's going to be that call about that? Because I was feeling really
same time
connected
as
to
right
them.
now.
Oh, Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, today's Tuesday, so Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. So Tuesday and Thursday calls are always the same time. Thursday is galactic gridding. Tuesday call will always be, until we decide to change it, will be stream of consciousness, deep channeling. But yeah, I want to. Christina's sharing a picture. Oh,
Wow.
You're doing some braiding. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please drop these into the because I may forget, because I'm heading to the movies right after this. I'm gonna watch the new Avatar, but please drop these into either images or put them under the Stream of Consciousness channel. Either way, that way we'll have them. You might still be doing errands today. Okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely. Whenever it feels most aligned. Any other messages anybody wants to share before we call this into completion?
I just wanted to, when we were like, and Leah was talking about when we're with the Venusian Council, when we were feeling that extreme powerful love like all around and the coherence of the heart, they say like, this is just a peak, because you're going to be entering in that energy in 2026. So the year to come, it's going to be very related to that coherence of the heart, like that flowing of love. So just be ready to say you're gonna see more of that in 2026. So I wanted to share that for the group. And thank you so much, Faith, for opening up this container for this weaving to happen. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Glenn, for hosting this, for opening the container, for holding it. Honored to be weaving with you and with everybody else here. So much love for everyone.
Yeah, so much love to every single person who is here, every single person listening on the playback or weaving with us in the astral or quantum. Releasing any fields that we called in as well, calling this into completion. You can remember your intention from earlier. I always love to rebreathe that in, reactivate it with that color, frequency, symbol, sigil. 2026. I think the interesting part was the message came through from the Andromedan Council specifically about the nervous system, right? That was one of the messages that came through. And 2026 is going to be a continuation of 2025 in a way, but I think much more aligned. We aren't going to be dragged per se, but I think it will be taxing on the mental body and intuitively the emotional body. So we are in the liminal space. We have 2 days left in the liminal space for the Gregorian calendar. Of course, we're not necessarily like a slave to linear time, but 2026 will be further, deeper initiations. I'm not the only one channeling this. A lot of people are channeling into the predictions for 2026. It's going to be much more alignment. Initiations are our own personal alignment, divine alignment, and they help to shift us into that higher octave. But definitely enjoy the last few days of this year and looking forward to all of the new frequencies that we'll be calling in together collectively, not only as our community, but our larger community that we're connected to, and all the other communities that we're weaving with also. So yeah, love you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your day today, and we will see you on Thursday, if that's aligned, which will be New Year's, 111.
Bye. Have a great day. Aloha and
Thank you.
mahalo.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
All
Love
right,
you
ciao,
guys.
ciao. Love you.